Donna, we're going to stick with you with story number 2. This is a piece that is coming out of local10.com, this ABC affiliate down here in Miami. Now, again, you own a condo. You lived in downtown Miami. You used to own a condo in Los Angeles when you worked over the LA Daily News and others. So I want to get your take. I'm not asking you to give me engineering type of expertise. I'm asking you to sort of talk on behalf of somebody who would own a condo and might be finding himself in a situation like this. So let me read you the headline first, couple graphs down, and then I want you to comment. Again, local10.com, which is the ABC affiliate down here in Miami. Headline: North Miami Beach condo residents still not allowed in their homes. Association won't answer questions about delay. And first couple graphs on them. It's been nearly 3 years since residents of a North Miami Beach condo building were forced out of their homes because it was deemed unsafe. Those residents are still not allowed to go back home. Sonia Novoselsaka remembers the evacuation day clearly. She was inside her apartment. There was a commotion outside, and soon a police officer was at her door. He said to her, "You need to take a little bit of documentation, a little bit of clothing, and you're out. Out in 15 minutes, be out of the building." I started crying. I was so scared, Sonia said. The 10-story 1972 built Crestview Towers in North Miami Beach was evacuated on live TV after an engineering report deemed it unsafe, citing poor surface conditions, concrete spalling, and signs of moisture on the balcony slabs. Those issues were only discovered after the heartbreaking condo collapse in Surfside that occurred just days earlier, prompted by an audit of older buildings. Donna, there's more to it I want to ask you about, but just generally speaking, if you got a knock on your door and to basically pack your shit and you got 15 minutes to get out and you're not getting back in, and it takes 3 years, how would you feel?
How would I feel, or how would I react if somebody came to my door and said, "You have 5 minutes to get all your stuff out"?
Whichever you prefer.
First of all, at this point, I would punch that fucker in the face. I swear to God on everything I hold holy. Next to my door, I have a machete. I have handcuffs. I live in Miami. I live in Miami. This is Miami, bro. This is Miami, bro. Back to center. So Peter, I will say, watching that video clip was heart-wrenching. Where are you going to go? But okay, so it's like everybody in the building, right? We have got to take a stand against this bullshit and this corruption. These people in charge cannot keep getting away with this. I mean, they can't. It's been going on like this for a while, but you know what? Times they are changing, people. So I am here to tell you, rise up. If you please, I think it's a great idea to know what your rights are, to know what your rights are as not only a tenant, if you're a resident, what your lease says. If you're a homeowner, know the facts, because these guys are trying to run roughshod over everybody because they think they can just run you over and collect all this money and yada, yada, yada. And their glory days are over.
Now, Donna, let me follow up with that. So according to the piece, Sonia, the woman that the story is based on, she still has to pay her monthly condo fees.
That's just illegal.
She's on the hook.
It's illegal.
And she's on the hook for the special assessments levied in order to make the building safe. In addition to that, she also has to pay rent at another apartment. How do you come up with all of this cash? You're paying for a building to be repaired. At the same time, you got to pay to live somewhere.
I had to dig through my sofa the other day to find quarters to go to buy this smoothie. What my advice would be, first of all, we need to keep ringing the bell. We need to keep screaming. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. And we need to this is something that I didn't see in the story, which I think the ACLU needs to be involved at this point. Folks that are getting fucked over like this need protection. They need representation. And you know what? Being somebody that covered law for a long time, there are a ton of lawyers out there that will take this on. I would suggest that lawyers need to be notified that this is happening to these people because it is illegal as fuck. You cannot do this. This is like Miami. This is some Miami bullshit. And they've been getting away with this forever. I mean, look at our commissioners. Look at our goddamn the DA. I mean, look at the history of politics in Miami. Their reign of terror is over. So that sweet woman, my advice to her would be don't pay shit anymore. Stop paying. Stop paying. And if I need to singularly be the one to reach out and send out press releases to lawyers, I will do it. I used to do it for a living. There are gobs of lawyers. I'll get a billboard. This has to end.
Interesting. And Donna, final question. You live in a condo right now. Would you buy another condo if things remain the same as they are right now?
Would I buy another condo? I wouldn't buy another condo if I'd rather be waterboarded while there was like a cactus. I would rather be waterboarded while a cactus was being shoved up my butt than ever buy another condo again. The only reason I'm still in this situation is because of the situation. So, I mean, I need to move back home to DC. I'm like to take care of my mom. So I'm like packing up and moving out, but like I'm gonna have my friends move in. I can't sell this. I can't sell this yet. It's a nightmare. So my advice to anybody who is currently like an owner who finds themselves in this quagmire, please just stop. Particularly, let's go back to Crestview Towers. I apologize. Regarding Crestview Towers,
which is the project in North Miami where the woman Sonia that we discussed still pays her mortgage.
She needs to stop,
even though she doesn't.
No, they all need to stop. Sonia and all the other ones that are doing that, they need to stop that immediately. And somebody who isn't possibly somebody who is one of those tenants who might have a little bit more time or whatever needs to reach out to civil rights lawyers when they're out here, and they will take these cases, and these condo associations are going to burn. They're going to burn.
Nice. Thank you, Donna. It's an unauthorized podcast.